Today we are checking out Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. This was the winner of a Patreon poll. If you would also like to vote on polls and submit a song for our monthly marathon, the link to my Patreon is in the description. Now, full disclosure, I am somewhat familiar with the singles from this album as they are quite ubiquitous. You'd have to be living under a rock to not know of some of these tracks like Taste, Please, 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 Bed, Chem, and Espresso. So I have heard those tracks, but I've never voiced my opinion about them, so this will be the first time that I'm hearing the rest of the album tracks and discussing all of this music in full. We are also going to be checking out the bonus tracks, Needless to Say and Busy Woman, but those songs will be reserved for my patrons. So again, see a link down below to the extended reaction where I check out those two bonus tracks. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact. You're wondering why I have his clothes when missing my body's where they're at. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying.
This is a great song.
1 degree of separation. I heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too.
Stunning melodies. I love how the album opens up with an immediate focus on her voice and quite an upbeat, forward-moving, energetic rhythm. And this song has a very clear country influence, a little bit of yodeling going on in her vocal, so her personality is immediately apparent to new listeners. It's such a catchy chorus. And very easy to sing along to, you know, it's not a very vocally demanding song, but it's all about the personality she puts in the delivery.
You close your eyes and feel his lips, you're feeling mine, and every time you breathe his air, just know I was already there. You can have him if you like, I've been there, done that once or twice, and singing about it don't mean I care. Yeah, I know I've been known to share. Well, I heard you're back together, and if
It's so charming, you know, the little claps and the ad-libs. Really great opener. Just a solid country pop bop, you know. Love it. Next is Please, Please, Please. This is a really nice immediate change of pace to a sort of synth pop style with really fun synth melodies and arpeggios.
I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, please.
There's a slight ABBA influence in this song. This song is so gorgeous. There's a slight key change there actually into the second verse. I'm just going to go back there a second. Just a little bit. Yeah, there's a key change into the second verse. Very cool. Subtle. There's so much personality in her vocal delivery. I just love how there's a focus on solid songwriting and interesting vocal delivery. She has the capability to do more in terms of like vocal acrobatics and that type of thing, but the focus so far is just on solid songs and projecting her own little emotion into each line. That mixed register of hers is so pretty as well. The vocabulary, a little bit of a Mariah influence potentially. Gorgeous texture in that outro too. Banger so far. Good graces. This is the first song I'm not familiar with, really. R&B?
When I love you, I'm sweet, like an angel, drawing hearts, writing names and dreaming of writing vows, rocking cradles. Don't mistake my nights for naive. But don't waste a second. I know lots of guys. You do something suspect, as cute as bye-bye. Like, ooh, baby, you say you really like it being mine. So let me give you some advice. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Well, I'll switch it up like that so fast, cause no one's more amazing at turning love into hatred. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces.
I like her vocals on this track. And I think the instrumental is pretty cool. I just don't know if this song is as catchy as the first two. I'm also not crazy about swearing randomly in lyrics like that. Unless there's real, like, venom behind the delivery. But the sound of her voice I'm loving, you know? Yeah, I'm enjoying the verses more than the chorus. I feel like there's more room for her in the verses to play around with her vocals. But I do like how the first three tracks, they're all slightly different in their styles and their exploration of genre. The lyrics pairing with the acoustic guitar melody. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's a better version of that song in another dimension,
I know
but it's still pretty good.
you're not the sharpest tool in the shed. We had sex, I met your best friends. Then a bird flies by and you forget. I don't hear a word till your guilt creeps in on a Tuesday. Send a soft hey, as if you really don't recall the time we were going right, then you took a left me with a lot of shit to second guess. Guess oh, it's another year. I'm wondering if that was casual, then I'm an idiot. I'm looking for an answer in between the lines, lying to yourself if you think we're fine. You're confused and I'm upset, but we never talk about it. We never talk about it. We never talk about it.
This song is alright. I like the production of that little drum beat. It's very cute, very subtle.
All the silence just makes it worse, really, 'cause it leaves you so top of mind for me. All the silence is just your strength.
This second verse is way more interesting to me than the first. The way her voice is produced and the drum beat has a very drifting quality that's really beautiful.
About how you found God at your ex's house, always made sure that the phone was face down. Seems like overnight I'm just a bitch you hate now. We never
The swearing is a little cringe to me, I'm not gonna lie.
open up to you, then you logged out, leaving me dumbfounded.
But I like her approach to the lyrics.
We were going right, then you took a left.
Really cool
Left me
runs,
with a lot of
too.
shit to second guess. Guess oh, it's another year. I'm wondering
The
if that was
flow of
casual,
this
then I'm an
pre-chorus is
idiot. I'm
kind of
looking for
cliche
an
to me
answer
for some
between the
reason.
lines,
Like I've heard it
lying to
before
yourself if you think
somewhere.
we're fine.
Da
You're
da 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 da
confused
da.
and I'm
Like
upset,
where have I heard that
but we
before?
never talk about it. We never talk
And then when we go into this chorus, suddenly it's way more interesting, for my own personal taste. This weird, dreamy atmosphere is really cool.
We never talk about how you found God at your ex's house. Always made sure that the phone was face down. Seems like overnight I'm just a bitch you hate now. We never talk it through how you guilt trip me to open up to you. Then you logged out.
There is a lot of complexity in her music, and I really appreciate that. Even if certain parts of the songs don't appeal to me a whole lot, there's a lot here to rediscover on multiple listens. Like that outro is really well done too. And that lovely chord at the end. No complaints about that. This is Coincidence.
The second I put my head on your chest, she knew she's got a real sixth sense.
This is kind of more traditional country.
Name comes up once and it comes up twice, and without her even being here, she's back in your life. Now she's in the same damn city on the same damn night, and you lost all your common sense. What a coincidence. Last week, you didn't have any doubts. This week,
This one isn't grabbing me at all. This is probably the weakest song so far.
she's sending you some pictures wearing less and less, trying to turn the past into the present tense.
As always, her vocals are
To all of your mutual
very fun to listen to. It's just the actual song here. There's there's not a whole lot of meat on the bones, except for that little falsetto part in the pre-chorus. It's very, very neat. But like, you know, the whole na 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 thing, it is giving very generic commercial, you know, not that interesting. She's got some great chord progressions in her bridges though. And I love that she's always giving dynamic vocals. Little bits of the head voice here and there. Little bits of the lower range. Kinda never know where she's gonna go with her voice. So that is a strength of this track. And of every track in fact. But I don't really have a lot of time for this inoffensive, generic style of song. Like, compared to this track, the last one just does not stand up to it. But I guess I can see how, in terms of peaks and valleys, having this song come after the last one is a good choice. So yeah, just to remind you, I am familiar with this song. This could be the best song in the album. Oh, sorry, my camera shook there. My cat jumped on the table. Please forgive him. But I was just gonna say, this melody is so memorable. And I'm obsessed with this melody. Amazing lyricism there. It's groovy, it's melodic, it has a distinct atmosphere. Yeah. Really catchy rhythm there. Night and day in terms of the creativity compared to the previous song. Hope I'm expressing myself clearly enough. And this outro. The call and response with the synth and her voice. Unbelievable. Amazing. She's so agile, so skilled as a vocalist, but she is so restrained. She doesn't show off a lot, and I do respect that, because in little moments like that where it pops out, it's such a wow moment. And here is the enormous smash, needing no introduction, Espresso. Such a weird melody, such a surprise hit, I would say, but very unusual, and I think that's what draws people to it. It's the playfulness with the lyrics and that particular minor scale melody. There's a weird darkness to this song that I really appreciate. And I love that it was a big hit. Lines like "That's that me espresso," they don't really make sense, but it's all about how the vowels sound musically in terms of their phonetics, and she has such a great sense for that. That's what songwriting really is. It's combining the lyrics with the melody in a way that is memorable and catchy, and she's a master at that. And it's hard to even pinpoint what genre this song sits in. I want to say the coffee genre. Maybe because of the title. But, you know, I don't know if you're like me, you get a bit of synesthesia where you can put colours to sounds, but I do think she did a good job in sort of giving a sort of beige feeling to the instrumental and the melody. The inspiration is so clear, you know. And the subtle ad-libs at the end here, offering some variety to the chorus. Since it is a little bit overly repetitive, but because of the ad-libs, we have a reason to enjoy that final chorus. Iconic. Sorry, forgive my camera shaking, that was my cat jumping back off the table. He's looking for a bit of attention. I'm just going to restart that song because he was distracting me. He'll get some attention once I'm done with this, don't worry. For all you cat lovers out there. Here, I'll just bring him over to say hi just so you can meet him. Here he is. Maybe he's not the biggest Sabrina fan if he keeps interrupting, but I'm sure she'll grow on him. Isn't that right, bud? Right. Okay, this song is Dumb and Poetic.
You're so dumb and poetic. It's just what I fall for. I like the aesthetic. Every self-help book you've already read it. Cherry pick lines like they're words you invented. Gold star for highbrow manipulation. And love everyone is your favorite quotation. Try to come up like you're soft and well-spoken. Jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. Don't think you.
She's a very versatile vocalist. Kind of like a chameleon.
Just 'cause you talk like one doesn't make you a man.
And she's an amazing lyricist too.
You're so sad, there's no communication.
But once again, this song is not speaking to me. It's a little boring musically. I am fascinated with her lyrics and her ability as a vocalist.
You're so empathetic, you'd make a great wife. And I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life. Will you crash the car and abandon the wreckage? Fuck with my head like it's some kind of fetish. Don't think you understand.
I'm not feeling this one.
Just 'cause you
Feels like a filler track.
doesn't make you man.
There isn't really a memorable tune here, despite her amazing vocal delivery. And the gorgeous runs. Of course I'm here for that.
Just 'cause you leave like one.
And there's some really nice details in this arrangement, like those string swells. But the actual core of the song is not there. So that one was kind of weak as well. This song is slim pickings. Let's see how this one does. I'm a little nervous at how we're hanging out a lot in this sort of samey, acoustically focused country style now. Perhaps that is her preferred genre. I find that surprising, given what people love from her through her main hits, but
to save my life, oh, it's slim pickings. If I can't have the one I love, I guess it's you that I'll be kissing, just to get my fixin'.
Okay,
Since the
to be
good
fair,
ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching.
I can actually hear a song in this one. Like, that's a pretty catchy chorus with the little trills in her head voice.
Jesus, what's a girl to do? This boy doesn't even know the difference between there and they are. Yet he's naked in my
She's got a good sense of humor for sure.
Missing all the things he's missing. God knows that he isn't.
Yeah, this song, it is a little bit more playful and energetic in subtle ways.
I swear he's nowhere to be seen. It's slim pickings. If I can't have the one I love,
Yeah, this one has a lot of charm actually. I spoke too soon.
just to get my fixins. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching. Moaning and bitching.
I love the texture of those
Since
guitars.
the good ones call their exes wasted, and since the Lord forgot my gay awakening, then I'll just be here in the kitchen, serving up some moaning and bitching.
Okay, I'm just going to stop her right there. She has such enormous talent and a unique point of view as a lyricist, but some of these lyrics strike me as a little tryhard with so much on-the-nose references and swearing. I guess it's understandable given that she's a young woman, she wants to make her mark, have that little bit of edge, but given the overall style of this album and the way she likes to write her vocal melodies, it isn't a very edgy style. In fact, this music, it doesn't strike me as edgy, so there's no reason really for her lyrics to have that unnecessary swearing and edginess here and there. It strikes me as a little bit forced. The content of her lyrics is already so rich with vocabulary, cleverness, good imagery, good storytelling, paired with really strong songwriting for the most part. So these little wink wink moments kind of pull me out of the song. They have a breaking the fourth wall effect that distracts me from how good the song is. And as far as this song being good, another problem I have is that it's too good to be this short. I was complaining at the start of this song because it started with that acoustic guitar. I was kind of like, oh, back to this country acoustic guitar again, like, can we do something else? But in fact, the song proved me wrong by, at its core, having a strong progression and strong melody, and I was invested. But then it ends so soon. I really felt like the song could have developed even further. It had a really good foundation. So I want to emphasize that this is actually a compliment I'm paying to the track. I think the song is really great, and I'm just kind of annoyed at how short it is. And some of the lyrics rub me the wrong way. That's basically my point. Sorry for the extended rant. But yeah, I do get that the album is called Short and Sweet. It's in the album title. These songs, I guess, are not very long. The album isn't very long. But we're not done with it yet. So let's continue.
Don't have to tell your heart as a thing. Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe, I like the way you fit. God bless your dad's genetics. You make me wanna make you fall in love. Or late at night I'm thinking about you. I wanna tie on my fuzzy pink handcuffs. Oh, I hear you knocking, baby. Come on up. I know you
solid enough. Solid enough. I don't think this song has the personality of tracks like Bed Chem and Espresso, but it's enjoyable. It's a simple, poppy love song. And I wouldn't be mad if someone threw this on in the car, actually. I like its forward-moving momentum. And her vocals are outstanding. The common thread through all these tracks. And I like that this song is a little bit one of the longer ones. Oh, that was very pretty. She never disappoints with the bridges, but she can really do without those edgy lyrics. I've nothing against horniness. It's just the implementation of it, right? It doesn't fit the sound of the song. Could be a subjective thing, right? This is a really cool, like, synth guitar solo. Yeah, this is a cool little instrumental. I like this. Solid enough. Solid enough. Lie to girls.
Swear on your mom that it's the first drink that you've had in like a month. No, don't say it was just an isolated incident that happened once. There's no need to pretend. I've never seen an ugly truth that I can't bend to something that looks better. I'm stupid, but I'm clever. Yeah, I can make a shit show look a whole lot like forever and ever. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. Like you, they'll just lie to themselves. You don't have.
I'm into the haunting quality of these double-tracked vocals. Great idea for the arrangement that we haven't really gotten yet on the album.
All of your best excuses, no, they don't stand a chance against all the chances I give you. Isn't ideal, but damn, you don't even have to try. Turn you into a good guy, you don't have to lift a finger. It's lucky for you, I'm just like my mother.
The vocal melody is sort of deceptively complex in this song.
We love to read the cold hard facts and swear they're incorrect. We love to mistake butterflies for cardiac arrest. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. Like you, they'll just lie to themselves. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you.
So even though I like the sound of this chorus, I don't think the melody is that strong. Again, the verses speak to me a bit more than the chorus.
Girls will do it till they die for you. They'll cry and girls will lie and do it till the day.
But I do appreciate that this song is giving us something a little different.
Girls will lie and
I like how kind of this bridge is a little darker sounding. Fishing with the lyrics. Yeah, I appreciate the change of pace in terms of textures in that track, but I don't think it was so strong that it needed to be one of the longer ones. It's funny, I feel like some of the better songs are shorter, and those are the ones that could be extended a bit, and some of the longer tracks could be shortened. So this actually is the last song on the album. This is Don't Smile. Kind of Fortnite vibes from this song, Taylor Swift. I like the decision to play around with a new sound, even for this final track. So this track does stand out from the rest of the album. And I like that sense of playfulness, playing once again with genre. Sort of an 80s dreamy synth pop. But I guess because her vocals are so monotone in this track, I'm not getting the fun personality from her delivery as I was from the earlier tracks. So I'm realizing that at this point, I do have mixed feelings on this album. I think it has that sort of debut album syndrome where she's really exploring her sound and is not quite sure where it's landing just yet. A song like this is nice, but suited to a lesser vocalist, I'd say. Okay, but she is adding some flavor with those ad-libs, so I'm happy about that. Alright, so before I give my overall thoughts on this album, I'd just like to remind you about the extended version of this reaction on Patreon, where we check out the bonus tracks Needless to Say and Busy Woman. But as far as the main album goes, I'll put it like this. She definitely chose the right singles. Taste, Please Please Please, Bed Chem and Espresso are clearly the best songs on this album. It's almost like they were taken from a different project, and some of the other tracks on this record, like Dumb and Poetic and Lie to Girls, Good Graces, are adequate to fill out the runtime. But my prediction is that songs like this will be quickly forgotten as her artistry evolves over the years into something much more compelling and focused. The one thing that we can all agree on is her vocal ability and her lyrical ability. She can write songs, she can sing. She's the whole package. She's a pop star. No one is arguing that. But I would be lying if I said that I was satisfied by this album, given the strength of my preferred songs. A lot of this album gets bogged down in being concerned with streamability and broad appeal, resulting in some forgettable tracks, which is strange considering the fact that I find her to be a very memorable talent. Like Espresso has a unique weirdness to it that will make it stick in our collective conscience for years. We'll be saying in 10 years, remember Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter? Regardless of how her career goes, that's the kind of song that is. That's the kind of song that I think Taste is, Please, Please, Please. And while I felt there were some great moments in the album tracks, I'm thinking of Slim Pickins, definitely some parts of Sharpest Tool. I'm sorry to say I haven't found a new favourite having listened to the whole album. Lyrically, this album is super rich and fun, has a great sense of humor, but I do think it is marred by those forced, edgy for no reason, wink wink, sweary, referencey bits that I could do without. That's just me personally as a subjective listener. So in short, this is a megastar who is very much deserving of her success, and I hope that in her future work, we see a more focused, memorable body of work that does justice to her personality, her unique charms as a performer, and her creative prowess. We are going to move over to Patreon now for the bonus tracks. See a link down below. If you don't decide to follow us over, thanks for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't know me, my name is Ohak Cade. I'm the composer for the symphonic metal project Valcata. You can check out our music down below too. There's also a link to my full reaction database spreadsheet if you'd like to see all of the music I've covered on the channel at a glance. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much and take care.